Guys, Gambit Cards. This is a video regarding a certain YouTuber called Courtney Ryan. Now, this ain't me this is nothing personal. You know what I mean? I never met the girl in my life. I don't know her. I've just seen her on a video. She lives on the other side of the world to me. I don't know nothing about her. This is nothing personal, but there's a certain video I like to pick a few points off because she gives advice directly to men, and I would just like to certain few things to say about the advice she's giving. And I forgot what the video is exactly called, but it's called something like nice guys don't finish last, there's a difference between nice guys and simps, etc, etc. And there's a difference between a good guy and a simp. I agree with her on that, but she was kind of saying how if you're a nice guy, you more likely to get a good looking, respectable girl. And I can tell you, this is a flat out lie. And in the video in herself, and let me elaborate again, this is no disrespect to her, of course not, I don't know her, but in the video she kind of burns herself and destroys herself, because she says all girls go through a bad boy phase, and I'm pretty sure she says personally that she went through a bad boy phase. And I'm not sure her age range now, but I think her age range is 30. You know, I don't think she's in her 20s no more, and if so, late 20s. I think she's 30, maybe even 35. And the dude she's with, granted, no homo, he's not a bad looking dude, but the guy just has provider written all over his face. He's quite a nerdy looking dude. He's well spoken. He looks like a bit of a geek. He's not bad looking by any means, but he looks like a bit of a geek. He's definitely in the nice guy category. He doesn't seem like the jock or bad boy or player, you know what I mean? So the way she destroys herself is by saying all girls have a bad boy phase. And so what you're saying is, when you were in your early 20s and mid 20s, in your prime, you got ran through. But I'm not saying maybe she was a slag or whore, whatnot, but I'm saying you gave attention, and other girls get ran through by these bad boys and bad dudes and, you know, bad mind people in your prime, where you would reject the nice dude. And then when you finally hit the wall and these younger girls coming up are better looking than you, and they have more youth on their side, more beauty on their side, they don't need as much makeup, they don't need to always take certain pictures at certain angles, they don't have, their face doesn't droop down for all the years, then you feel intimidated by them, and then you need someone to save you, which is a nice dude in your later years. So it's like a fallback plan. And I'm telling you, the dude she's with is a complete fallback plan. You think if she was in her early 20s, 21, 20, even up to 25, she'd be with a dude like that? Hell no. She's just gotten older. She probably wants some money intake as well. Some money, maybe a family. The dude seems smart as well. So that's always a benefit. And she feels like, yeah, this is a dude I can settle down with. Because back in the day, she didn't give a fuck if the guy has money. She just cares if they're bad boys, players, had six packs, whatever the case may be. If they have a bit of social status, whatever the case may be. But she kind of destroys herself in her own video by saying nice guys don't finish last, when the boy she's with, the man she's with right now, did finish last, because she even says she went through a bad boy phase. So what? You got ran through by all the bad boys, and then now he has some... I don't want to be so disrespectful, but it's just, you know what I mean? In a prime, a good dude like that couldn't have her. But now that she's hitting 30 and all this, then you go to the nice guy. So the moral of the story, guys, nice guys get a prize, but I mean, the prize has been, I don't really know how to even word it. It's kind of like, the thing is, I don't want to disrespect the girl and say leftovers or some shit like that, but it's kind of true. And this maybe ain't speaking specifically to her. This is maybe in a general sense, but some of these girls get ran through by all these playboys and bad boys and studs or whatnot, and then just this nice guy gets all the leftovers, like the droopiness of that as his reward, and he has to pay for it on top of that. On top of that, he has to pay for what next man got for free. It's just, don't listen to a word she says, guys. I'm telling you, she's just lying. It's just lying through her teeth to try and make out she's like a better. I'm not saying people have the right to go for who they want. I'm not saying, but she's trying to be different and maybe more enlightened than other girls. But trust me, it's not the case, man. She even says it in her own video, like. So, do not listen. Never listen. It's in the pudding, bro. She's 30 and she's with a nerd. What does that say? I'm 30 now. I'm not as good looking or in shape as I used to be. Getting older. Maybe want a child. I need money to have a child. They're quite expensive. I need a provider. Boom. There you got her boyfriend. And I don't know these people personally, but I guarantee if she was in her 20s, she was 21, that dude would not be sitting there right next to her. It'd be some next dude, a Chad or Tyrone. So, I'm out, guys.